Hello everyone, it's another recipe video. Today we are making ground beef pies, homemade pies, and I have listed the ingredients on the description box and also on the screen. So let's just go ahead. We are making sure that we are mixing our all-purpose flour with salt, sugar, and then we are gonna add in cold butter. Instead of butter, you can use margarine because it's easily available and it's easily affordable, but make sure that it has been in the freezer and it is as cold. Then you're gonna use your hands and mix everything together, making sure they're well incorporated and making sure that you get something that looks like breadcrumb. I also added in more flour because I realized 1 cup is not enough. Then I went ahead and added an egg, and I went in also with my hand and mixed that. Then gradually, as I do that, I'm gonna add in cold milk. Again, you can use cold water. Make sure everything is cold because when it comes to making the pie dough, everything must be cold so that it comes out as crusty as and as crunchy as you want it to be. So your dough is ready by now, and we're gonna let it rest again in the fridge. I'm gonna divide it and then put it in a cling film and let it rest in the fridge. Hi everyone, and welcome to this video. If it is your first time coming across this channel, this is your girl Joyce Joy Chronicles of Joyce, and over here we make premium content around cooking, motivation, homemaking, hauls, and everything in between. So if you have not yet joined this channel, please do consider subscribing to this channel, like this video, and leave me a sweet comment on the comment section. Moving on to the filling of the pie, we're gonna use a pan, put in some oil, and I've added onion, ginger, garlic, and habaneros because I do love my food hot. If you're not a person that loves hot food or you're cooking for kids, please don't add in the habanero. Then I go in with the beef cube, and I'm gonna add in more spices according to my liking, but you can also skip if you're not a spicy person. You can see I've listed the spices on the screen as I add them. Then remember our ground beef, yes, hii inaitwa minced meat. Go ahead and add it at this particular stage. Make sure you're stirring. Add in some salt to taste. Make sure your food has salt because salt is everything. Then you're gonna stir in, and you're gonna go ahead now and add in some grated carrots and this red cabbage. I do not know why they call it red cabbage because it is usually purple, but anywho, they called it that, so we call it that. Add in your red cabbage and carrots, stir them in, make sure they're well incorporated. Then go ahead and add in red and yellow capsicum. These, when smoked, as we spoke in our previous video, they become the paprika. So mix that thoroughly, and you're gonna go ahead now and cover and let the meat cook. After a few minutes, your meat is ready to be assembled into the pie, just like that. Let it cool. Let's go back to our dough. Now our dough has rested and it's still very firm and very cold, so you divide into balls like that, and then we are gonna roll these balls the way we usually roll for chapati, but this time we are not going to press them so hard. We don't want them so like thin. We want them just in the middle, so press carefully. So after that, now you're gonna put your fillings like that, and make sure you fill it according to how you want, but it's easier to fold. Then fold it like that, and make sure that you're pressing the edges so that they are perfectly coming together. You can use some water over here to like join the edges, and then press with a fork like that. So we're gonna press with our fork and make sure we like put that decoration on top there, and repeat this to as many balls as you want, making sure that you get as many pies as you like. And voila, there we have 5 pies. I'm gonna grease them with egg wash to get shiny and a glossy look, because you want your pies to look appealing to the eyes. So bake them in the oven on the middle rack for 190 degrees for 40 minutes, and they are ready. Our pies are ready. Look at that. They look good. They tasted nice. So we are a small family, and over here we can eat anything for dinner. So we were having these pies for dinner, and I went ahead and served them, but I had to first take a photo, so that's what I'm doing. Then I went ahead and served them with a tomato soup that I had made on the side. So we're gonna have this with some tomato soup, and that's how it all turned out. Yummy, 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 yummy in my stomach. We loved them. Try them and let me know how yours turned out. See you in my next one. Bye.